Guys, welcome back to another video. If you are new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and also share this video. So this is a kitchen cabinet installation. It's a full kitchen luxury installation, and as you can see, the kitchen guys are doing amazing work. I'm very happy. This particular client was very happy. Initially, he came from the channel, as most of you have been doing, took their number, and they did amazing work. So let's go back and watch the plan of the video. So this is the plan. Yes, I told you in recent videos that when they go and take the measurements, they can do a pictorial drawing for you. And that one also comes at a fee. So this is what the discussion between the client and the guys. After the measurements, they make sure you tell how you want the kitchen, discuss with you the necessary things to be done. They also share their ideas, show you a couple of pictures, your color, everything you want. You, the owner, decide. So with the information given to them, they build a design for you, then they get to work. Basically, that is how the whole thing works. Once you tell them whatever you want, they make sure they bring it to life for you. So just as you see in the video, they are making sure they do as the same thing as they designed for you. That is amazing. At the end of the day, they are the ones that designed the drawing, done their measurements, so obviously they are going to deliver on point. One thing about kitchen cabinet is, if you don't get the right people to handle it for you, you might come and you wouldn't like how the whole thing works. You understand? Most people are there that they have issues with their kitchen cabinets. I know most of the people on this channel are outside Accra or outside Ghana, to be precise, but they are able to go through with the kitchen guys and get their work delivered to them. Sometimes I might not be around, but sure, if I'm around, I'll make sure I would go to the site the day of installation to make sure everything goes well. Because most of the people that come for the number of the kitchen guy, they continue to communicate with me and give me information, regardless, because they don't know them from anywhere. So obviously, they have to keep in touch with you. That is me, Elvis. Yes. So trust me when I tell you these guys are doing amazing work. Just from the video, you can see how the whole thing is being arranged. They are doing the installation very professional, very simple. It might look simple to you, but there's a lot of work that goes into building a kitchen. They will build every single thing at their showroom or their warehouse. Then they bring it to the site and deliver it on point. So people were asking, are they the ones that build this whole thing from scratch, or it is imported? They basically build everything from scratch. You understand? Everything is built by them. All the detailing work, every single thing. Then they bring it to the site to do the installation for you. Normally, some people are not much interested in when the kitchen is imported, then you call them to come and do the installation for you. Sometimes the measurements of your space might not be accurate when you are buying the kitchen from abroad. So the least, measurement that doesn't go well, when the whole set comes down to Ghana here, during the installation process, it becomes a problem. You understand? I know what I'm talking about. I've experienced some myself. So basically, when I'm trying to tell you guys something, you have to just understand. When you want to import your kitchen, make sure the place you are going to make the order, they try and explain everything to you. The person at your site trying to give you the measurements of your space must be very professional. You understand? The least thing you do, or the least mistake you do, the kitchen is not going to be accurate. Back to these people that are in Ghana here, they first go to your site, take the measurements, Then after they discuss the design with you, then they build it for you. So simple. You understand? Very simple. Some people will be like, oh, just coming to the site and you are taking this money, it's expensive. When they go to your site, when your site is in Accra, they charge 300 cedis. 300 cedis. That is about, it's not even up to 30 euros. Then when your site is outside Accra, it is 600 cedis. That is about, let's say, 50 euros. You understand? They go do the measurements perfectly, then bring it to their place to work on it. So if you think that paying that money is too much for you, then I'm not sure you can even go ahead and do the kitchen, because kitchen is not cheap either. You understand? Kitchen is not cheap. So someone will be like, oh, okay, I have someone who will take the measurements for me, so there's no need for them to go to my sites. Are you really sure about what you are saying? Are you really sure? So when you are investing such money into building something like this, at least you should make sure everything matters. You understand? Huge companies in this country will charge you more than 4,000, 5,000 cedis just to go to your sites outside Accra. And even if it's in Accra here, the money that they will take you before they come to your sites, that one is another story. So basically, these guys are doing amazing work. For this particular person that they did the kitchen for, he's from the channel, took their number just as most of you people are doing, got in touch with them, followed their whole procedure, and now this is what we have here. So simple. You understand? Once you need the kitchen, I think you should just understand whatever they tell you. And I've given you the assurance that they are going to deliver it to you. They are going to give you the perfect job that you want. They are going to build your dream kitchen for you. So what is the main problem again? You understand? Yes. I've been very busy, so I've not posted in a while, but I just wanted to show you guys the whole process that, they took during the installation process and everything to get this beautiful kitchen done for you. Once again, when you need a kitchen, make sure you are ready. Make sure you have time also, because there are a lot of people that they are working on their projects. So sometimes you might call them, you wouldn't get them, so you just leave them a message. They are the same people running their mobile, so when you leave them a message, obviously when they are back from the site, they'll return the message. That is so simple. You understand? So please, those of you that you are still on the waiting list, just take time. Eventually they'll get to you and they'll work on your kitchen for you. So as soon as the problem is, when they go to the site to take the measurements, you should know that they've left a contract, then travel to the site to take the measurements. Some people are there, you go to their site, you do whatever they tell you to do, but you not hear from them again. You understand? So that is waste of time in the first place, and also you've wasted much time leaving whatever you are doing at your warehouse to travel to the person's place just to the person will just disappear just like that. There are a lot of works on their hand as of now. You understand? So when you reach out to them, they will allocate a date or time for you, which they will be available to come to your site. Then they'll work on it for you. There are a lot of people doing kitchen in this country. I mean, the carpenters. But when I tell you, don't trust anyone, you have to be careful, because those of you that have been on this channel for a very long time, you know what I'm talking about. So basically, when I'm referring someone to you, it is the good work of the person. That is why the person has been on the channel. You understand? Because most of the people on this channel, they are not in the country, but they are building. So whatever the situation is, if you give a wrong artisan to someone, they are also going to face a problem, and that will not sit well with me. You get the whole thing. So please guys, just as I said, from all the kitchen videos that I've posted, from the very first kitchen video that I posted, I personally worked on it for a good friend of mine in the US. And after that video, the next video was someone from the channel, a very small kitchen. And this one, there are a lot of works to come. All these people are from this channel. The reason why I'll be showing the videos, so that at least you see the various designs and perfections that people choose, and these people made their magic on it. Regardless the design you choose, regardless the color you go for, they will surely get it for you. They will surely get it for you. You understand? I will let you guys to enjoy the whole video, how the whole kitchen came together, and you decide yourself. You understand? So if you need their service, you just hit me up, then I'll give their number to you, then the rest continues. You understand? So someone also asked some time ago that why don't I put their number out there, like, just leave it on the video or something. People take numbers to do whatever they want, and when something goes wrong, that is where they'll come back to the channel to contact me back. Sometimes when you are working with artisans that you don't know, there are trust issues. So at the long run, maybe you give the person's number to the client, then the person will contact you trying to get some assurance that I don't know this person and you want me to give the money to this blah blah blah, a whole lot of things. The person that have put his or her video on the channel is a good person. You understand? It's not a fraud or it's not any scandal. I'm building my house also. I'm using a lot of artisans. So if you need someone, I will share the person with you. If you tell me your story, I will listen to you. No matter how long you'll be on the call, I'll listen to you. I'll give you my advice, then I'll share my artisan with you. Mind you, I've been in Ghana for a while now, and I know how most of these artisans overprice things here. I know how most of them try to mind play with you when it comes to certain things that they do. And from the videos that I make, sometimes I go to this showroom, not for anything, but just so you see the prices of whatever is going on. You understand the whole thing. So whenever you need something and I give you someone's number, that should tell you that I trust in the person. And I know the person is going to do amazing work for you because the person has worked for me. You understand? So that is how it is. This kitchen is for someone from the channel. Yes. Initially, he had, trust issues. But once the work was done, he's very happy. You understand? Everyone that is building in Ghana has been through some kind of wasted money some way, somehow, to someone. So when you are dealing with a new person, you have to think twice about it. It is normal because of how some artisans behave. You have every right to be skeptical about any issue, but they are good people also. Yes, they are very good, serious with their work. Just look at how they are doing the installation. It looks very simple, and they will do this installation just in a day. Just in a day. If they will spend the whole day there, they will spend it and make sure they finish everything. I know companies that installation process takes them 2 weeks. 2 weeks for them to complete the installation. Yes, 2 weeks. I have an estate that, some time to time I go there to supervise some things that they are doing there. And the people in charge there, they are working as if they are the ones paying themselves. Yes, they are working as if they are the ones paying themselves. They don't even listen to what the homeowner says. So at the end of the day, what will you do? You would have to pay them part of the money, then you sack them. You've run at a loss, because you would have to go and bring another artisan, another set of workers to come and continue the work, and they are going to charge you overall again. That is how some of the artisans or some of the workers in Ghana, they will not be serious. You understand? They will not be serious in whatever they are doing. Just so they will take part of the money and leave the work undone. It happens everywhere, from the masons to the weathers to every single person. So if you don't come across the good people, trust me, you will leave your house there. You will just leave the house and be like, come on, I'll continue later. Just because some artisan can torture you to the extent that you will leave your property, that should tell you. Some foreman can torture you. It's so sad. Yes, it's so sad. So when you are working with someone, just be careful and also make your research around. That is the best thing I tell you. But they are good people also. Sometimes if you look at the bad nuts only, I'm not sure you'll see a completed house in Ghana here. But there are a lot of completed buildings here from 0 to 100%. That is how everything works. They might be good, they might be bad, but also they are professionals also. You understand what I'm saying? So just as you see that the kitchen guy is doing, he doesn't do only kitchen. He does wardrobe, bed, closet, everything when it comes to this luxury stuff, he does it. Yes, there is a video of him doing a wardrobe. Yes, so this particular client that they worked on the kitchen, he also did some wardrobes, and that video will come on later. So that is how the whole thing went about. So please again, if you need their service, just let me know. They'll get back to you no matter what, because obviously there are a lot of people they are attending to, and they are making sure they get a time to build that perfect design for each and every one. No matter the design you bring, once the material is available, they will do it for you. They will do everything for you. They will build the drawings for you, then they will work with it just as you instructed them to go. You understand? So this is a matte ash, or is it gray? So it is matte. This one doesn't have the gloss finish, so the person wants the matte finish. You understand? So that is what you can see. And I like the selection and the color the person made, because you can really tell, the tiling of the floor has that, semi-polished finish, which is ash. So adding the matte gray of the cabinets makes it very perfect. And they added the wooden effect just to bring the pop out of the whole kitchen. You see how the whole design went about. So the client did amazing selection. He knew whatever he wanted, and everything was perfect. So for the walls too, you can see that there is no tiles there. Someone asked me some time ago that, can I do my kitchen cabinets, because my kitchen, I've not done any tiles there. I don't like that tile, the floor to ceiling tiling thing in the kitchen. Just as you can see from this particular kitchen, there's no tiles here, but everything is very perfect. The person didn't do any tiles on the wall. There's no tiles. So that should tell you that regardless whether you go for the full floor to ceiling tiles kitchen type, or it's just the paints, just to make sure that your selection, your cabinet selection, the colors that you go for will suit whatever paint you've used or whatever tiles you've used at the kitchen, so that it makes the kitchen very beautiful. Because if the kitchen is very, very beautiful and your talent doesn't, the selection is some way, it's going to make your whole kitchen very loud. When I say very loud, most of you understand what I'm trying to say. So that is how the whole kitchen went about. And from the drawings, you can tell they did amazing work. Yes, so some of the appliances are not in. That is why you can feel the spaces. And also, I went there personally and I left early, so I couldn't get a final touch, but it is amazing. It is amazing. It is amazing. They spent the whole day from morning to very late, 1 a.m. or something. I left there around 8 to 9. They were still working. So that is all for this particular video. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new to the channel. See you in the next update. Bye bye.